Max Optimum Nutrition Amino Energy, a great anytime energy and muscle recovery product? You're looking at it.
Drink it anytime throughout the day.
It's great mix as well.
This will keep you sharp.
All aminos I need, all the energy I need.
Slow down. Speed up to reach 7 kilometers per hour.
Welcome to another episode of Fitness at Home. My name is Carol, and together with Charlene, one of my favorite humans on earth, we're going to bring you gentle flow yoga. So today our intention is to stretch into your lower back, because I find that a lot of people have been sitting a lot as they work from home. So whether you are doing this yoga for the first time or not, okay, this can be done by everybody. So we're going to start in a comfortable sitting position today. I'm going to bring you through the warm-up, the sun salutation, and Charlene will be bringing you for the energizing poses and the calming poses.
I'll bring you home.
So let's come into a comfortable sitting position, and we'll start with some breathing exercises. So let's place your palms above your knees, lengthen the spine, sit up nice and tall. Let's roll your shoulders back and close your eyes. We'll be doing Samavritri. We'll be inhaling for equal counts of 4 breaths and exhaling for equal counts of 4 breaths. Before we begin, let's take one last final inhalation and exhale out fully. Begin to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue at your own pace for the next 1 minute. With every inhalation, think about filling up your lungs with air, lengthening the spine towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, let's soften your shoulders down, soften your ribs down, and ground your sit bones into the mat. Last 4 breaths on your own. Let's take one last final inhalation. And as you exhale, let's blink your eyes open. Bring your awareness into this room. Let us begin. Now on the next inhalation, let's keep our arms up, lengthening the spine. We think about lifting up the rib cage. As we exhale, let's place the right palm down and let's reach towards the right. Keeping your chest lifted. Inhale, let's reach your arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, left palm down, chest up, and reaching towards the left. Inhale, arms back to center, lift the ribs up. This time, we turn the chest towards your right, left hand above your knee, right hand behind your sit bones, and we look over the right shoulder. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn your chest to the left and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, arms back to center. And exhale, release your hands down. Now let's bring our hands in front of you and walk your knees back, coming into all fours. So from here, we're just going to gently swivel the hips from right to left. You can go fast or you can go slow, depending on how you feel today. Thank you, Charlene, for the side view. And let's come back to all fours. So placing your hands under your shoulders and spreading your fingers out brightly. Now let's bring your knees under your hips. Tap your toes to take the weight off your kneecaps. Now coming into your cat and cow pose. As we inhale, let's drop your bellies down, scoop your hearts forward. And exhale, chin in, round your back. Inhale, bellies down, hearts up. And exhale, push your back into the ceiling. One last time, inhale. And exhale. And on the next inhalation, let's come to neutral spine, eye gaze forward. Now from here, let's extend your right leg towards the back of the room. Press into your palms firmly. As we exhale, let's step your left leg back into a high plank. Now from here, we're going to push ourselves back into your first downward dog of the day. Setting your hips up high. Let's bend a knee at a time, walking up your downward facing dog. So how does your legs feel? Can you feel if your calves are tight or your hamstrings are tight?
Or your arms are tired because you haven't worked out for so long?
Now from here, let's bend your knees, look forward as we gently walk towards the front of the mat. And as you inhale, let's reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's bring your palms towards your heart center. Release your arms down. So today's gentle flow. Okay, so would you like to take the advanced option? You can bring your feet together. For the gentle flow option, I'm going to step your feet hip width apart and place your palms beside you. Coming into your sun salutation, 2 rounds. Inhale, let's reach your arms above your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hands down into your forward fold. Inhale, hands on your shins, eye gaze forward into your flat back. And exhale, hands back to forward fold. On the next inhalation, your right leg takes a long step back and we gently bring the back knee down. So if you've got knee issues, you might want to fold up your mat or you can place a towel under your kneecaps. Now on the next inhalation, let's reach your arms up as we come into your low lunge. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, send your hips forward. Draw your bellies up, lift your chest up and gently reaching back. Inhale, let's come back to center. As we exhale, let's straighten your front leg as we come into your gentle hamstring stretch. Inhale again, let's shift yourselves forward. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee up, and exhale, stepping your left leg back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward into your high plank. As we exhale, gently coming down to your knees. Now bring your chest and chin forward. Now in the next inhalation, let's hands behind you. So first round, we're not going to interlace it. Alright, like you want to, you can interlace it. So inhale, lift the chest up and let's lift your thighs up, pointing your toes towards the back of the room. Gently coming down onto the floor. Let's bring your palms beside your chest. Keep your elbows in. Inhale, push yourselves up, back to your half plank. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. So bend your knees a lot, look forward at your fingers. Let's take your right leg long step forward. If you can't do so, you can use your hands to help you. Exhale, gently left foot steps forward. Inhale, reach your arms above your heads. Exhale, let's come back to your forward fold. Hands on your shins, inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, hands back to the floor. This time, your left leg takes a long step back. Gently bring the back knee down. Let's sweep our arms up into your low lunge. Exhale, hips come forward. Lift your ribs up, lift your chest up. Inhale, back to low lunge. Exhale, front leg straighten. Point your toes up. Let's shift our weight forward. Hands in front of you. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee up, and exhale. Step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank, eyes to the front. Gently add to knees, chest, and chin. So hands behind you. Inhale, let's roll your shoulders off, lift your thighs off. So feel that feeling in your glutes, feel your butt muscles squeezing. Exhale, gently bring your chest down, palms beside you. Inhale, push yourselves up, tuck your toes. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot, look at your fingers. Inhale, left foot steps forward gently, no sound. Exhale, other foot steps forward. Let's reach your arms above your heads and exhale, palms to heart center. One more round. Inhale, reach your arms over your heads. Exhale, coming down into your forward fold. Inhale, hands on your shins, eyebrows forward into flat back. Exhale, hands down onto the floor. Inhale, right leg long, step back. Gently bring the back knee down towards the floor. Let's reach your arms up into your low lunge. As we exhale, send the hips forward. This time, right hand outside your left knee. Return and twist to the left side. And from here, let's cup your arms down towards your foot. Tuck your toes, lift your back knee up. Other leg steps back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into your high plank. Are you looking forward? Exhale, gently on your knees, chest and chin. This time, interlace your hands if you can. If not, just keep the hands beside you. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up, float your thighs off. Gently coming down onto the floor. Palms beside you. Tap your toes. Inhale, push yourselves up, half plank. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot, look at your fingers. Inhale, right foot steps forward gently. Exhale, other foot steps in. Reach your arms up above your heads. Exhale, coming down back to forward fold. Hands on your shins, inhale to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, left leg long, step backwards. Gently bring the back knee down. Now let's reach your arms up into your low lunge. As we exhale, hips come forward, turn and twist towards the other side. And from here, let's cover your arms down, tuck your toes, lift your back knee up. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank, look forward. Gently exhale, knees, chest, chin. Interlace or no interlace option with Shalene. Inhale, roll your shoulders up, thighs off. Gently exhale, coming down. Palms beside you. Inhale, push yourselves up, half plank. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot, look forward at your fingers. Inhale, left foot steps in gently. Exhale, other foot steps forward. Let's reach your arms over your heads and exhale, palms to heart center.
So take a couple of breaths here, whether your hands are in prayer or you want to be having hands inside in a mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths and just observe how you're feeling from that warm up of sun salutation. Now when you're ready, let's go and stretch more, shall we? Take a deep breath in, reach out. Good. Can you use your right hand, okay? Grab hold of your left forearm. Try not to go for the wrist because when you're pulling over, that might be uncomfortable. So lifting up and then just leaning over towards the right. Take a deep breath in here as you stretch. It's really nice to stretch, especially if you sit to the whole day. Alright, come on up. Switch over to the other side. So lifting and then leaning over towards the left. So once you're here, take a couple of breaths. See how nice it makes you feel inside. Take a deep breath in when you're ready. Just reach your arms back. This time, placing your hands on your thigh, we're going to just gently push our bum back, coming into a huge position. Slightly slide your arms down towards your shin and place your hands just on top of your shin. on both sides. If you find that your hamstrings are quite tight and you're not very stable in standing onto both the legs, having a small base, feel free to really open up a little bit more. Okay, so bend your knees a little bit in your quite tight hamstring and push your bum all the way back as you lower your belly onto your thighs. Go ahead and let your head drop down. I'm going to keep my head up, just to take a level to allow your head to drop from the head from the floor. You should feel the stretch coming from your hamstrings, maybe a little bit of the calf for some of us. Then slowly roll yourself, like really round your back. Roll yourself slowly and come up to a standing position. Take the arms up again. Good. Now use your left hand to grab hold of your right arm and then pull up and reach over towards the side. Coming back to the center, switch over to the other side again. Gentle enough.
Gentle enough.
And once again, just place your hand onto your thighs, slide yourself down, and just up that notch with your foot. Okay, place your hands down by the side of your little toes if you can. Bend both your knees a lot so you're resting your belly on your thigh. Step your right foot all the way back. And now allow the sheet to lower. Place the knee onto the floor. Reach both your arms up. And arch back just gently. Place your hands back down onto the floor. Lift up that leg at the back and step forward. Every time you step forward, you want to try to maintain a rather straight leg unless your hamstrings are tight. Now your other foot steps back. Lower the knee down onto the ground. Remember the option that Carol gave you. Lifting up. If your knee hurts, put an extra cushion. Towel your overhead. Take your hands back down onto the ground. Good. Leave your back knee up. Now we're going to step back to downward dog. So step back. Can you please step your right foot to the outside of your right little finger? Good. Place the back heel on the floor, coming into a warrior two position, and take your left hand into the sky. Alright, now pushing your bum towards where you're facing. If you find that this is difficult and wrong, what you can control, just go and bring in a block to put on the inside of my foot so that helps a little bit of height. Okay? Now very slowly, top arm reaching up. Turn your palms towards us and then just reach to us. There you go. So you should feel the stretch coming from the side of the body. Some of you, the lower back is tight, you should feel that too. Now, let's try the top arm swing down towards the floor. So feel that rounding of the back as you land on the floor. Okay, pick up the heel at the back. Step back into your downward dog. And then your other foot step forward to the outside of the little finger. Place the back heel down, coming to a warrior two position again, and taking up the arm where you're facing. Good. Again, I'm just going to bring in the block option. Okay, so please feel free to keep that front knee reaching degree. Alright, top arm reaching up. Turn your palm towards us and reach for the video. There you go. Alright, and then feel the stretch coming from the side of the body. And very slowly, again, you're going to bring the arm downwards, touch down the ground. Okay, then walk away, step back to your downward dog. Let's repeat that, shall we? Your other leg steps forward to the outside of your little finger. Again, place the back heel down like a warrior two. Again, this one, you might really need to use the block. Okay, so arms up. This time, straighten the front leg, come into a triangle pose. Brilliant. Top arms reaching up. Turn palm towards us. Again, reach towards us. So you should feel that stretch coming from the side of the body and your hamstring. A little bit on the inner thighs as well. Feeling it, Carol?
Yes, definitely. You might lower that.
I know, right? Okay, now bend the front knee first. Repeat the head, come down towards the floor. Pick up the heel at the back. Just step back to downward dog. One more time. Other leg step forward to the outside of the little finger. Place the heel down like a warrior two. Alright, and then take arm up to sky. When you're ready, straighten the front leg. Okay, so when the front leg is straightened, you don't want to be pressing the knee down too much, so give it a little bit of tension there. Now, top arm reaching up. reach the arm towards the heel again. So you should feel the lengthening come side of the body. Take a couple of breaths here. Enjoy the stretch. And then bend slowly again. Bend the front knee first. Top hand coming down. You can feel that lower back move, yeah? Pick up the heel at the back. Press back into your downward facing dog. Alright, now slowly shift your weight forward into your plank. Put your knees on the floor. Let the whole body lie back down.
Oh, the end.
You want it to end, right?
Just kidding.
The same question my members ask me every single week. Okay, come slowly, you're gonna press yourself up. You know what my member always asks? When are we getting child's pose? Half an hour child's pose. Push back, child's pose. One short one. And then press yourself up into the downward dog again. Okay, now please step your right foot again to the outside of your right little finger. Right. So place the back knee onto the floor. I want to open up the inner thigh a little bit to help with the pose coming up. Turn your front foot 45 degrees to the side. Allow the knee to drop and open up the sole of the foot. Shift your hip over towards the right. Now, for those of you who's like really new to this and you find that inner thigh hurt, back thigh hurt, don't worry, stay on your palms. If you find that this is like, then you go down your elbows.
Maybe I'll show the option.
Oh yeah, I'll give you the option too.
Gentle flow, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so you have the option of going down to the floor, going down on some blocks if you have them at home, or stay on your palms. Do what makes you feel good. Okay, now very slowly again, you're going to step it in, push back, go on your knees, and then just step the other foot forward. Very simple, isn't it? Yeah, and then turn it 45 once again. Roll it out on that little toes. Shift your hip over to the side when you're stretching. And then again, make your choice. Hands, floor, or blocks. Just make sure that when you're holding a pose, sometimes it becomes very habitual that we also hold our breath.
Yes.
Yeah, so just remember to breathe, okay? And breathing is part of our control system anyway. Okay, now just want to bring some consciousness to it. Come onto your palm, please step back. Alright, now child's pose.
This is so good, so nice to us. Thank you, Shalene.
Okay, so now in this child's pose, Carol's going to keep her head down. I'm just going to keep my head up a little bit so you can hear me better. I'm going to bring your right hand onto the right side of the mat, about 45 degrees. Take the left on top of the right. So you kind of like interlace the fingers from the top of the hand, and then continue to reach those arms towards that side that you're placing your hand. But make sure that your bum is actually pressed down towards your heels. If you're not sitting on your heels, it's okay. So you should feel the stretch coming from the left side of your body, alright, from the lower back to the side of the back, or we call it the legs. Okay, and then let's switch it over to the other side. So your left hand to the 45 degrees to the left, right hand stack on top. Again, interlace the fingers from the top, and then just reach forward. So at this point, your elbow should not be on the floor, but your bum is pressing back toward the back. Brilliant. And then we're going to come back slowly to the center. Okay, and just bring yourself up from the child's pose and take a seat on your bum. Okay, let's extend both our legs to the front. Okay, and just kind of adjust your bum back a little bit, alright? Now, I'm just going to go right into it, shall we? Are we going to do that challenge? Okay, your feet are apart. Your legs are apart. Can you please bring your right leg, so your right foot, just pull it in towards your left inner thigh, and do this. Your hip needs to turn backwards away from us. Keep your chest up for me, alright? And then using your hands on the floor, turn your chest towards your front foot. Good. Take the opposite hand and come forward. now the other arm and hand as well. Okay, so we're going to show you a couple of options here. You have some props at home. If you have a yoga strap, you can actually make use of that to help you to stretch. If you don't have fancy yoga strap, no worries, towels will do.
I'm sure everyone has a towel.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everyone has a towel. If not,
You don't shower?
you can use your shirt. Okay, so towel. But for those of you who are like, excuse me, I'm very flexible. Yeah, the option.
2 blocks, 2 blocks.
So you don't do 2 blocks. Okay, so you have different options to play with. But what we want to focus on is, if you now right now you've got your left foot forward, the right hand should be really reaching out, so you feel that lower back stretch, and try to bring that chest down towards the floor to really accentuate that stretch there. Now slowly roll yourselves up. Let's switch over to the other side. Okay, so always reset yourself back to the middle before you bring the other foot in once again to the inner thigh. Turn the hip out as much as you can. Most of the time in my gentle flow class, I make them come into a 90 degree because it's very achievable that way. Chest up, turn chest to the front foot, reach arm forward or opposite arm forward. Okay, and again the other one. Pull yourself down towards your shin, and remember your option of using the yoga strap, the towel, or the slightly deeper stretch going for the block. Okay? So choose one, whatever works for you. Again, the focus is on the left arm reaching forward and the left armpit just going down towards the floor. Good. And slowly you're going to roll yourselves up. Okay. Release that leg. And just cross your legs. How does that feel? Nice, right?
So nice for the lower back. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So sometimes after you lengthen that lower back, it feels a bit cranky. So you want to kind of release it as well. Chest up as you sit. Take a little twist towards your right. See how free that feels right now? Switch over to the other side, just very slowly, and keep breathing. Come back to the front, hands on the floor, just reach forward. Just walk forward a little bit. You can lower your head down to forehead towards the ground as well if you want to, if that makes you feel good. And then very slowly roll yourselves up. Good. Take a seat and just feel. Take some observation of your physical body right now. And that is the end of our stretch for today. Time passes when you're having fun. And but what I would actually encourage you to do is allow the video to just go off as we finish off our closing. And just take some time for yourself to either sit your back against a wall or just lie on down in Shavasana. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just lying down in what we call the base props pose, arms open, legs open, and then just stay there for a minute or two and just reorganize yourself, your thoughts, your mind, and your body. Yeah? Alright. So, thank you guys so much. We are very appreciative that you're always catching us on video, whether doing it with us or eating your meal while watching us. We know that because you text me. I know. So we're very appreciative. Please stay home, stay safe, keep washing your hands, sanitize yourself, and wear a mask when you leave the house. Alright, thank you so much, and have a good day.